Hello, brothers and sisters of the Briar. Professor Jeremiah here. I guess to get necessities out of the way, today I'm smoking my Ser Jacopo. This is a new pipe to me, and I think some of you have seen this Ser Jacopo before. This is really, I would say, in my top 5 of my favorite pipes, and this one is pretty close to it. Also have another Ser Jacopo. I've kind of become a Ser Jacopo fanatic, I guess you would say. They have just really ended up being some of my more favorite pipes. Maybe I'll smoke this one later. And I'm smoking some Cades Cove Cavendish from the Gatlinburg, Tennessee. As I was kind of reviewing or going over some of my tobaccos, I really learned that a lot of my tobaccos, even though I'm kind of across the board smoking aromatics, Englishes, Orientals, I really learned that most of my favorite ones are ones that have Cavendish in it. And so I kind of guess I realize now that I'm more of a Cavendish smoker than I realized, as far as that being my main go-to. I tell you, a part of what led me to go ahead and shoot a video today was it was almost the exact opposite reason that I thought earlier today, I think I'll shoot a video because there's something coming up that I wanted to make sure that the pipe community knew of. And that was the Nashville Pipe Show. I thought, I want to make sure that more people are there this year. And what news did I receive today? Can you see this? Nashville Pipe Show cancellation. Why? Because many of the vendors are afraid of the new FDA regulations. Or maybe I shouldn't say afraid. That's maybe a bit harsh. But they are so unsure of the new FDA regulations that everybody's just kind of waiting. And they're saying, let's see what happens. Let's see where these regulations go before we risk getting into trouble. And I can't really criticize them for that. I will say that I'm greatly disappointed. I think of over the past few months leading up to the FDA coming out with their ruling, or the document, as a few of us refer to here. I remember a lot of people saying, don't fear, don't start stockpiling, there's no need to panic. But when you start having major events, which I was looking forward to, canceled, I think that the time for panicking kind of passed now, and now it's just like, well, there it goes. I don't know, I'm pretty sad about it because I was looking forward to this meetup. And I know a lot of people will say, well, we can still go up there, we can still meet. The problem is a lot of people will say that, but how many of you will follow through with it? I'd love to be there. There's friends that I made last year, and if I knew that they were going to be at the Nashville non-pipe show, I would be there as well. Almost what I would like to see is a few vendors say, hey, if there's going to be 40 people there, we'll be there. I would love to see some kind of step forward on this. At my local pipe shop, one of the things we were talking about is where there's the whole mindset of that no longer can you give out free samples. But that's what the FDA regs say. But who says that a sample can't be given out for a penny or a nickel? That'd put a whole new meaning to nickel bag. But, who says that they can't do that? And wouldn't you give a penny or a nickel for a small little sample of tobacco? I sure would. So it's going to be interesting. the Nashville show being canceled, are there other shows that are going to be canceled? I don't know. But it's pretty sad. And I actually found out about this from Aristocob. And, was just shocked, actually. It's very disappointing because my coworker and I, even just yesterday, were talking about the show and already making plans around the show or around that time of year so that we would be able to make it for the show. So I don't know. I'm very curious to see what the YouTube pipe community will say. Last year, I almost felt like it was a YouTube pipe community show. And a part of me wonders, would somebody like Dagner step up and say, hey, I'm going to be there. And I'm not meaning this as like a call out. I'm just saying it as a question. But I'm sad. I'm sad that the show's been canceled. And hopefully for the community, we can come up with something. I think of my local tobacconist here, and when he has his events, they'll just pack out the house, and I mean there is a lot of people there. Maybe something like that can happen. I don't know, but I'm disappointed. But I'm enjoying my smoke, and I know I should be well covered. If everybody just stopped selling tobacco today, I think I might could make it. All depends on how many bowls I smoke or how many visitors come by. And I'm covered not just on this continent, but on another one. Great pipe. I'm going to say the thing that I think I like most about the Ser Jacopos is the handmade mouthpiece and the draw of them. An excellent draw. On 3. Well, brothers and sisters, I hate to deliver kind of this sad news. Hopefully we'll see something good come out of it, though, in the end. I know a lot of people in the tobacco community are just kind of in limbo and wondering what's going to happen. And I myself am wondering. And, while everybody says don't panic, I'm not about to say panic, but I will say, if you have a blend out there that's your favorite blend, you might want to start stocking up. Other people say, don't worry about it, it'll get all straightened out. I wonder how many pounds of their favorite blend does that individual have. Dig some holes, bury some ounces. I don't know. But brothers and sisters, I hope this news spurs the community on. God bless.